So sick. Oh, there's got to be a fish in that cave. I've hooked a big dog in a cave. Oh no, I hooked him in the cave. Oh no! That's crazy. I can't believe that. Look where I am. Well, welcome back to another fishing adventure. If you're new to the channel, my name is Matt and I've just pulled into this beautiful little bay. We're going to be staying here for the next 2 nights, fishing out there in the kayak, exploring this beautiful bit of coastline, and hopefully getting into some deep water to look for a really big winter kingfish or maybe even a half hooker in this spot. I'm pretty excited. I've got the next 2 days to get this done. Now the forecast is absolutely unreal. The possibilities really are endless here, but it's going to be a fun one. Out there fishing all day, 2 days in a row, eating what I catch, living from the ocean, enjoying the beautiful scenery, and just having a good time. Now I've only got a couple hours of daylight left, so I'm not going to be fishing tonight, but I'm going to go get this kayak rigged up. I've got a bunch of gear to go through, get that all sorted, and we'll be on the water first thing in the morning. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this one. I hope you guys are keen as I am. Woo! Alright guys, it's the next day. Good morning. Just been paddling for the past 2 hours. Had a very peaceful trip out here watching the sunrise, but it is now 8:15 and I made it to the 100-meter mark. Just done a dummy drift over a bit of reef, and there's a little bit of rubble here and a little bit of sign. I don't know how well my sound is reading it. I've never been this deep, so I'm kind of fishing blind here, but I'm going to put a jig down and see what I can find. I'm going to start pretty conservatively here with a 190 gram Octo speed jig. I may have to upsize this jig to a 300 or even a 350, just depending on how fast this current's drifting. But let's rig this one up. How good does that look? Very enticing, I reckon. Well, here goes. I have never dropped a jig this deep, but there's some good sign there, so you never know. Alright, there's the bottom. See if there's anything down there. Oh my days, check this out. That was once upon a time a leather jacket. Just found this guy floating on the surface, and he has been annihilated by something. It's got half its face bitten off. Big chunk out of there. Something's done this guy a good solid munch. That's pretty rough. Ratchet, bro. Oh well. Something's definitely around. Alright, I wasn't liking the look of the first spot. Just moved into a different rock and it is looking super stacked here. There is so much bait on it. Just dropping now. Got a good feeling about this one. Oh no, is that the bottom? Yep, that was the bottom. Oh, what have I done here? Oh, what have I done? I just dropped my 15-pound set down 80 meters and I've hooked up. Oh, this is gonna take forever to get to the surface. It's just a dead-ass weight. Well, we've been off to a pretty slow start this morning. Nothing on the jigs, I've just been moving around a bit. And dropped the slow jig down. This is a little hybrid lure that I made up. And well, we've hooked something. What on earth is that? What? Oh, you ripper. Got ourselves a granddaddy harpooker. Check that thing out. Well, how's that to start the morning? That is a sick little fish. That thing is awesome looking. You can see there he's eating my little hybrid lure here. This is a Z-Man soft bait rigged up on a slider jig head right there. So sick. That is dinner. There you go, mate. Done deal. Well, there's still sign down there, so I'm gonna drop this jig again. See if we can recreate that. All I'm really doing with this lure is, hold up, is there? Oh, there's a fish on there. Oh, just got to the bottom. Oh, there's a good fish on there. Oh, that's my kind of fishing. Get to the bottom, flick the reeling gear and we're on. Ah, gotta get him off that reef. How's the bend in the light gear? Yeah, buddy. Got a bit of weight behind this one. Literally, just as I turned the camera on, I was going to explain how I'm working this lure. And we're on. Got a long way to bring him up. 75 meters now. I can see him on the sounder though. Oh, very heavy. Come on, man. Let's see. He's nearly here, whatever he is. He won't be going home because he's gonna have his swim bladder blown. Starting to float. Starting to float. What do we got? Oh, you're actually joking. Ha ha ha! You're joking! That is a tank of a Johnny. That's no joke. Oh, that's a big John Dory. Oh, that's sick. Check out how fat that thing is. So that's the rig there that I'm using. It's a alien jig slider with a big J hook on it and a 6-inch electric chicken paddle tail. Getting the job done. That's a skitsy fish. I'm lost for words. 2 drops in a row. Trying to show you how I use the lure. We're on a John Dory. Let's get this guy in the back and, well, this time I'm going to try and show you guys how to fish these lures. Sweet. Let's go for a 3rd drop. Alright, there's the bottom. All I'm really doing with this lure is kind of just giving it like a slow lift and then a wind, just to kind of get that bait pulsating. Just bouncing it kind of close to the bottom. Oh. Oh, missed him. Drop it back to him. Oh. There he is. Oh, dropped him again. He's back on it. Oh, that's got some weight. Oh, that's got some proper weight. That was a weird bite. This one's heavy. Oh, it's doing the same thing as the last few fish. Just a dead weight. What's it gonna be? You see it? Oh, it looks like another Grandaddy harpooker. Yep. Another big old Grandaddy harpooker. That's a donkey. Check this bugger out. Holy smokes. Check out the head on that thing. Oh no! Oh no, he just snapped me off. Ah. He just snapped the trace with his teeth. Bugger. Can I get my skirt back at least? Surely. I'm trying to get that back. I want that skirt back. Oh no, what have I done? Done myself mischief. Where did it go? Oh, you donut. Oh, now it's sunk down. Come on. Nah. Bugger. Oh, that was stupid. Tried to lift him in. Snapped my hook off. Lost the soft bait and everything. Still got the weight though. Bugger. That was a stitch up. Lucky I'm prepared. We got one of them. Might even got a bigger weight, actually. Alright, so I've got a little 10 bar live bait hook, and I've actually wrapped a bit of garden wire around the shank of it just to hold that jig head on, the soft bait on. Then rigging up the old hook. Just tie that one on there. Snip the old tag end off. And then I'm just threading a soft bait on like you would normally. And you just thread it onto that garden wire and that'll hold it in place. Try and get it reasonably straight. Just so it doesn't spin. It looks a bit funky, but mate, it's working. It's working a treat. Try that again. We won't snap this one off. Hopefully not anyway. My bloody sounder's having an absolute seizure at the moment. I don't know what's happening, but basically the connection in the transducer cable is wigging out and it keeps disconnecting. And it's not because the cable's dirty. I cleaned it out good as. But she just won't connect properly. Anyway, drop that down, see if it gets hit. So I just moved in a bit shallower now. I'm on a reef that I know holds kingfish in the summer, but it is the middle of winter, so we're gonna see what happens. We've got high tide in 20 minutes, so should be about now that the fish are feeding. Anyway, we're gonna set up a drift and drop some jigs, see what happens. Alright, gave up out wide, just coming close, and literally second cast of the soft bait, we got a snapper on. Just smoked it on the drop. Beautiful little panny. Awesome fish. It's been slow, but coming shallow and straight away. He's gonna go home and hopefully we can get his big granddad. See you, bro. How sick is that? I come in from hours of jigging out wide with nothing, and then 2 casts of the old softy, and we get ourselves a fish. Just running my Pen Slammer 2500 half-ounce jig head and a 6-inch nuclear chicken jerk shad. See if we can upsize that fish. Shouldn't take long, hopefully. Alright, I reckon there's going to be a snapper sitting in that gutter there. Oh, perfect. I reckon that's going to get smoked. Yep. What did I say? In the gutter. As soon as it got into depth. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh, he's towing me right in. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to back out of here before he takes me in the rocks. Oh, did he just come off? Oh no, he's still on there. We gotta get him out of this. Oh, it's a good fish. Gotta get him out. Alright. Let's get him up. Oh, it's a really good fish. How sick is that? Literally called it, eh? Knew there'd be a fish sitting in that gut. Let's send him home. See you, bro. See if we can go 3 from 3 here. 3 fish, 3 casts. Right in there, I reckon. This one's gonna get smoked. Ooh. Okay, hooked the fish in a really sketchy spot. Oh, it's a really big fish. I gotta get him out of here. Oh, this is not a good spot to hook up. Cast right in that gut. Got a big dog on. Oh, he's not that big. Just a really sketchy spot to hook him. Oh, just a little dog. Mate, you gave me a fright, you scrap tard. That is so sick. Hook just fell out. Let's get him home before we end up on the rocks. See you, bro. Oh, we end up beached as here. Let's get out. Alright, this is so sick. I'm literally just casting like right up in the guts all along here, and it's almost every cast I'm getting smoked by a snapper. I'm just gonna drift up this coastline back to where I launched this morning and see if I can pull a really big snapper out. This is so cool. Got him on. Another good fish, I think. Oh, this one's got a bit of toe. Another awesome snapper. Whoa, super green out of the shallows. This one actually looks like a really good one to take home for a feed. I think that'll be the 3rd fish that I take, and I'm sorted for food for the next couple of days. Anything else we get is just a cherry on top at this point. Let's get him in the back and try for that big fish. Man, that's a main feed now. Oh, there's got to be a fish in that cave, surely. Whoa, what did I say? What did I say? It's just a little dog. That's pretty funny. How's that? Out of the cave even. Nice and dark kelpie. See you, bro. Alright, let's try this cave here. No! I've hooked a big dog in a cave. Whoa, no! Oh no, I hooked him in the cave. Oh no! He's smoking me. Oh, my camera's gone flat. No! Oh, this is not a good spot. God, I hope this camera's recording. My front camera's gone flat. Oh, it's a big dog. You're freaking kidding me. Oh, it's not even big. How big is it? Oh, it's pretty good. Holy smokes, look where I hooked him. Literally in the cave. That's nuts. Far out. That's a wicked fish. That is a nuts fish. That's crazy, out of that cave. Bro, that's mental. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Look where I am. Oh well. Let's go for the release on this guy. That was so loose. I literally put that lure up in the back of the cave just as like a joke, and then it got smoked. Mate tried to tow me into the cave. That was so fun. It was so fun. He wasn't that big, but I can't believe that. Let's there's just caves all along this coast. Like all along here there's caves. So I'm just gonna go along casting in all the caves now. That's crazy. Got him. No way. That's so sick. Here we are. So sick. Out of a bloody cave. And I'm about to end up on the rocks. Let's get this guy going. Check out where he's towed me. Literally into the gutter. It's a good thing there's no swell. That's nuts. Just moved out of that cave. Had a bunch of hits in there, but couldn't connect. Yep, just a baby. Oh, front camera's just gone flat. But nice little fish to finish her off. Let's go. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there and head back to camp for a feed. You guys, I am absolutely starving hungry, but we've got some awesome fish for lunch. I think sashimi's on the menu. That's the plan. I'll catch you there. Ew. Alright, made it back to camp. Pretty good feed, I reckon. Anyway, I'm gonna get to cleaning up these fish, and then I'm pretty hungry. How cool are these things? These Granddaddy Harpooker. They call them a poor man's crayfish, because the meat is really similar to crayfish. You see it in there. Their flesh tastes really similar to a crayfish. At least that's what they reckon. Pro tip, if you ever filleting fish on the ground, put a rubbish bag down. That way you can lay your fillets down and you don't get grass on them. Here's my tip of the day. Beauty. My other tip is before you get off the water, fill a bottle with salt water. That way you can rinse your cutting board down with salt water before you skin all your fish. You want to try and avoid fresh water as much as you can when it comes to cleaning fish, because the fresh water creates bacteria and it'll make your fillets go bad really quick. And try and keep the fillets dry. I reckon a bit of Grandaddy Harpooker sashimi for lunch. Check that out. Old mate's having a bad day. Looks pretty dead. I even came prepared today. Got some wasabi. Bit of wasabi. That'll do me. Actually, can't hurt to have another dab. We got the soy sauce and chopsticks. Sweet. I reckon that looks like a pretty good lunch to me. Better carry this before I drop it. This is pretty bloody peaceful. What more could you want? Well, this is a very nice way to end off the day. Probably just go in as, oh, drip the soy right on my leg. Professional. Absolutely professional. Anyway, let's try some of this. Bit of wasabi, bit of fish. Oh. Too much wasabi, mate. Holy smokes. Oh, I forgot how spicy that stuff is. Holy shit. Oh, let's try that again. Let's try out just the soy sauce, eh? Professional. Right on the legs. Just the soy. The old Grandaddy Harpooker sashimi, eh? That's pretty good. I'd say I'd still rather have a kahawai raw, honestly, but to each his own. Well, this is a bloody nice way to end off the day. Had so much fun out there. Honestly, if you told me this morning that I was going to be catching snapper literally out of a cave, I would not have believed you. And finishing off the day in a spot like this with a view like that, what more could you want? Anyway, I'm going to be sleeping here tonight. Going to be on the water again tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for next episode, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you got any comments or questions, leave them down below, and share the video with a mate if you really enjoyed it. Anyway, I'll catch you in the morning tomorrow. This is going to be a fun one. It was a fun one today. Cheers for watching, guys. You.